So, what did I think about Shaq and Charles's debate about Jimmy Butler? I think I've been back and forth what I've said that both sides look bad. Shaq defended Jimmy Butler, Charles and Kenny defended management and Pat Riley and said Pat Riley is one of the greatest forces of the NBA. And when you sign a deal, you got to honor it. And Shaq said it's got to be on company time. Where do I stand on all this mess? Jimmy Butler wanted an extension. Extension can mean you want a raise or you want something to cover you for expenditures. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get more money to double. You will get more money, but it's like it can be like a loan. It's so much complicated work to this. But Shaq said you should work it out on company time and that the companies ain't loyal and the pain and frustration. Both sides are correct, Shaq and Charles. Some people in the comment section on NBA TNT didn't like Shaq thing, so that's why Kobe felt like he did. Now, Shaq said he rehabbed on company time. He says, I did all this for the company. I got to do all this. And this is how you treat me. And I bring you this and I bring you that. I do understand his frustration. He's the right person, but it's the wrong instance. Let me tell you why. Jimmy Butler ain't Shaquille O'Neal. Jimmy Butler had went to two finals, won two Eastern Conference championships, but he ain't never won no title. He's not the player of Shaquille O'Neal. I understand what Shaq is saying, and I do. And Alonzo Mourning a long time ago said this back in the 90s. He said the NBA is a cold business. I never forgot when he said that. Because I don't know who he was talking about, but it was true. Now, but Pat Riley is petty with all the suspension mess. They just can't trade him. They can't find through. Don't tell me you can't get out of contract. So Kevin Durant got out of contract in Brooklyn. James Harden got moved to Philly, and Kyrie Irving got moved. So don't tell me they can't terminate contracts. They do it all the time. There are no real guarantees. Now, if you're a superstar player, they will get you something, and of course, other franchises are held accountable for paying off the luxury tax. They have to pay off the remaining balances and bonuses. That's what they do in baseball all the time. Sometimes they take a contract. How much of it is actually guaranteed? These contracts ain't what you think they are. Cats still make more money in incentives and endorsements if they have to meet sophisticated goals or however it's done. So it's not like what you think it is. Now, why are they both right? Shaq's right that if you didn't put the work and the time in with the franchise and you've had any kind of success and they selling your merchandise, they sell Jimmy Butler jerseys. He's been used on the Coors product commercials. He's been used for other commercials. So they have made profit off of him. It's a slave auction and it's a fact.